I want to say thank you, America. Thank you, American people. I'm a Korean immigrant that came to America in 1976 with my mom and dad. Thank you to my mom and dad bring me to America. I started with a paper boy working at the restaurant and saved the money, put that money down payment for buy dry cleaner. I had a dry cleaner for 20 years. Then I sold the shopping plaza and I retired early 40s. Without being come to America, never made it this kind of dream come true. I want to say happy birthday to America, 249 years old. And I'm still learning English. I still have a thick accent, but it doesn't bother me. This is a learning opportunity for all the immigrants. Thank you, America. Thank you, Americans. I love you all.
Hey, what do you think about all the Europeans coming to America and discovering America?
Please remember me. When you saw that people here go to Walmart, go to the Home Depot, all that market, say how many food we have it's me realized why you need to love United States. Why the communists ideally they want to destroy this country. You know how many haters in our content say you are a liar because maybe I come into the left-wing country. Look at the European now. He do it the same. How wonderful is United States, how wonderful is waffle, how wonderful is barbecue, because this is America. That's why all my people, the Cuban people in my case, love United States because we have something different. We can dream in something different. When you come in like a lefty country, like a communist country. And now the European, everything is nice. But for me, a lot of hate. For the Latin people like us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Europeans are not willing, most of them, they are not willing to leave the United States of America. And even the ones that have left, they are making serious plans to come back and live permanently in the United States of America. Well, you cannot blame them. But again, let me answer this question. Someone accused me and criticized my videos and said that my videos are not of the best qualities. You see, I don't fake anything. I don't fake anything. I'm original. This is me. Yes, there is a problem with my lighting, but I appear the way I appear. There is no reason to fake anything, ladies and gentlemen. But the most important thing, hype my videos. Please, hype my videos. Very important. Subscribe and let us agree to disagree in the comment section. And thank you so much for the returning subscribers. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. See you on the other end.
She's calling you baby.
I know, that's so nice.
I'm starting to feel more like at home here or something. The people are so nice, aren't they? Like really, really friendly.
I don't want to leave Alabama now.
First ever time trying catfish. I really have no idea what that is. I don't even know how to describe it. We liked all these little small towns a lot better than the cities, and especially here in the south, like the people are so friendly. Like,
oh,
it's not good for anything. It's just free.
One more thing I wanted to try. What? It is called. I actually can't cope. I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like I'm going to get in the car and cry my eyes out.
Oh,
It's
I
yours.
could bury that and he'll hang it up in the restaurant.
Dennis. What? Can you believe that? I feel so bad. It's just a little diner we walked into. We did not expect what unfolded just there.
Good morning from sunny Guntersville.
Our plan today is to head into Tennessee to a city called Chattanooga, and the main attraction in Chattanooga is outdoor activities. But we are not complainers, and we're not going to waste our time just because it's raining. If it's just a little bit of rain, we'll still go out and see everything that needs to be seen, but it would be nice if it died down a little bit at the same time. So
Yeah, might need to go hunting for a wee raincoat.
a wee, what are those things called? Ponchos?
Yeah, because that there.
Just poncho on and we're good to go.
So, first stop is coffee. Then hit the road.
To Chattanooga. And we'll see y'all
Chattanooga.
there.
Why are you saying Chattanooga?
Because I've told people that we are going to Chattanooga, right? And the Americans all seem to reply and say, Chattanooga. And I'm thinking that it is Chattanooga and not Chattanooga, even though it's spelt that way.
Maybe.
Someone can obviously let us know in the comments, because someone knows if it's Chattanooga or Chattanooga.
Nougat!
Let's go!
Chattanooga!
Is that gonna be a large today?
I'll just get the regular size. And then a medium honeycomb, and I'll get that hot as well.
Alrighty, and anything else for you guys today?
That's everything, thank you. Ooh, those sound nice. Sinalicious and honeycomb. Taste test, about to go down.
We're at a wee place called Scooter's Coffee in Guntersville.
That's me, Scooter.
Scoot! Alright, scoot!
Hi, it's gonna be 1540.
Yeah. There you go.
Where are you from?
Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah, you noticed the accent?
A little bit.
Not one you hear around here often, eh?
Not at all. What do you guys
We love America more than we love the UK. Massively.
Yeah, I feel like there's no freedom of speech here. If you say
No.
something bad, they're gonna come knocking on your door.
They're going to come on the door. When me and Shauna are listening to Courtesy of the Red, White and Blue, we get goose pimples. We're singing the lyrics, man.
Yeah.
We love it. Like, get me to America.
Europeans are now seeing this in the US, the patriotism. They're even flying the eagles around the stadiums, and honestly, I don't think the Europeans can actually comprehend.
Yeah, they can't even comprehend what they're witnessing.
What's going on? This doesn't happen in European countries. This doesn't happen in the UK. How cool is that? Even just an eagle flying around a stadium.
The showmanship that Americans put on is out of this world. Like when me and Shauna went to our first ever college football game, one of the teams had a dog running around. One of the teams had a dog running
time they
around.
scored,
Every time it ran across the pitch. And the bands and the energy, and
everything.
I feel like Europeans are really getting to experience this firsthand. And the videos we've been seeing everywhere are everybody talking about how much they love it and how America does everything bigger and better, and they can't be taking the piss anymore because they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
It makes you teary. Why? Help us understand. Why is it so impactful to you?
Sebastian Krauts never imagined his trip to America would be so emotional.
Yeah. No, you're human. Happy tears.
In just a few weeks being here,
I fall in love with this country, and this was so emotional. I even cried in the stadium.
it's a huge departure from what he was expecting before traveling to follow the German soccer team in its World Cup run.
To be honest, I was a bit scared or had the fear to travel to the United States. News about shootings and criminals and that the country is not safe.
Bob takes us home. It's great. America is great.
Sebastian met a group of strangers who offered him a ride to his hotel.
What is the best city?
Boston!
That's Bob Series and his family, New Englanders who showed a group of Germans that Boston is warmer than some might believe.
Bob, thank you. I love USA.
Enjoy your time in the US.
To me, I watched the video by myself maybe 40 times. I had tears in my eyes.
Sebastian was more upset about the prospect of leaving America than Germany being eliminated from the tournament. That kindness.
In America, like the biggest thing I missed was just the sense of just absolute captivation. Like every time we woke up, you knew you were going to see like a huge American sky. You were going to go and experience.
I love that you pointed that out to your mom as well.
Yeah.
And
she was like, no.
But then she did see it because it totally made sense.
Yeah. So I figured it out.
You feel it now as well.
Yeah, look, it's much lower, ain't it?
Yeah.
It feels lower. The sky in the UK 100% feels
The clouds
lower.
are almost in your face.
If anybody has an explanation for this, I have a cobbled together limited scientific understanding of the phenomenon, but it feels like the air pressure here in Europe is higher or something, and the cloud is lower to the ground, and it just feels like you're trapped in like a tunnel all the time, like you're boxed in. But in America,
And this is nothing to do with the building. So let's say you stand on like a big open field, you still feel like the sky feels closer in some weird way.
Yeah, it's just hard to explain. So please, if you guys know what that is,
it would be fun if it's just a feeling and it's not.
Yeah, it would be funny if it was just like, you're drunk. You should go see a doctor immediately.
It would be like, that's not how the sky works.
you have no knowledge of like first grade science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the more Europeans arrive, the harder it is for them to live. A lot of them came to America with a whole bunch of stereotypes and prejudices. All these were propagated by the mainstream media. You see, why I love YouTube? YouTube broadcast videos or show videos that you will not find them in the mainstream media. If you're waiting for the mainstream media to broadcast positive news most times about America, you will never find it. But either way, let's move on with this discussion. A lot of them came to the United States of America with stereotypes. But now they are leaving USA with stories, real stories. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, the USA is a country that has built its reputation based on the fact that you can come to the USA with a dream and actualize your dream, and your dream will come true. Ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the most fascinating things about the United States of America. This idea of American dream has attracted millions and millions of people to the United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, because they have realized actually if you have a big dream and you come to the US, guess what? It's going to happen. No one is going to stop you. No one is going to feel threatened. No one is going to be jealous because you have a big dream. In some other countries, the moment you have a big dream, the moment it looks like you want to achieve that dreams, they take you out. But not in the US. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a land of opportunities where the rule of law is respected. Ladies and gentlemen, that's another thing that I love the USA. In US, it doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how popular you are. But if you do not respect the rule of law, if you are corrupt, if you steal public money, if you steal taxes, trust me, you're going to be jailed, regardless of your social standing in the society. That is one thing that fascinates me about the USA: respect of the rule of law. Yes, they respect the Constitution. It doesn't matter your social standing. Yeah, man. Another thing is the infrastructure. Look at the interstate highways. Look at how well they are connected. Look at how the road is built with so much order. Look at the residential areas. There is order, clean residential areas. There is no chaos. There is no vandalization of public property. They respect public property. I wish a lot of countries could emulate what USA has put. Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, okay. Respect of the rule of law in the US is so much evident such that all conflicts and all resolutions are settled in the court of law. You cannot use bribe, intimidation, or threats to just threaten anyone in the USA. You cannot do that. Your social standing will not save you in the USA. Your social standing will not save you from the rule of law in the USA. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter who you are in the society. Everyone is binded by the Constitution of the United States of America. And if you do someone wrong and that person goes ahead and sues you, my friend, you will be in big trouble. Why? Because nothing is above the law. You cannot use your money. You cannot use your money. You cannot use your social standing to bypass the law. That is one thing that I love about the United States of America. They respect their own constitution. And that is why the USA is at the level that it is right now. Why? Because they respect the constitution. There is no corruption there. You cannot steal public money. You cannot steal taxes. You can't do that. You try to do that, you're going to be jailed. You cannot take away anyone's businesses. You try to do that. It doesn't matter their social class. You try to take away their money. You try to take away their property. They are going to sue you. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The rule of law in the USA is so much respected such that conflicts and resolutions, all of it is handled in the court of law, including the properties, including the property rights. All of it is handled in the court of law. You cannot bribe anyone in the United States of America. And it doesn't matter about your social standing in the society. It doesn't matter about your social status in the society. Okay, you must respect the rule of law. Nobody is above the rule of law or the constitution in the USA. What has kept the USA to where it is right now? It is the constitution, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, where everyone respects everyone, knowing very well that anytime you can be sued. It doesn't matter how much money you own. It doesn't matter how rich you are. USA, you cannot bribe people. You can't bribe people.